Here is what you missed on Blueprint to a Man's Thoughts on Red Lipstick Vibes.
Fuck you and you. I want to go gambling, right? You decided to make the change in your mind and your behavior when you wanted to change and be responsible. It don't matter. That's just a nag. That's just a person in your ear. Until you want to make the change doesn't happen. Is that fair or am I off?
No, you're right.
You're absolutely right. You have an individualistic mindset to make changes that are conducive to yourself, but at the same time, you need people around you to reinforce those changes. You have to have somebody around you to reinforce change.
Yourself.
So brother and Sir Hill, do y'all agree with what Ricky and what Ricky just said?
Hold on. Who you talk to? The nigga with the cigarette pocket?
What did you say? Huh? What did you just say?
Oh, I thought I ain't know you talking to the nigga with the cigarette pocket, right?
You talking to the nigga with the cigarette butts in his beard. Which one we talking about?
Okay, nigga with the cigarette pocket. All right, cigarette pocket here.
Got it.
No.
Come on,
I
man.
know
Let's
he
get
got a pack
respect
of
now, dude.
Newports in there right now.
And we all know that the marriage didn't change shit. It's just a fucking paper. They all say it. Most people, so we hear it all the time. But then we hear these men when act like they life changed so much.
I'm here to tell you, my life changed all the way 180.
Did you change or did the marriage change you?
It forced me to change. Now I'm taking care of somebody else.
That was going to be okay. Y'all just walk right into it because that was going to be my next question to everyone. Right? So the question was, has your wife made you a better man? And has the marriage given you peace or more pressure? That is the question. Starting with 2K.
Okay.
Has your wife made you a better man?
Absolutely.
And has the marriage given you peace or more pressure?
My wife has made me a better man, and it has gave me more pressure than peace.
Okay.
I mean, you can't get better. Nobody
That's
rides.
cap. No, that's cap. That's cap. No. You see, you young people always think this is cap. You know, because you don't get that. You see how it sounds? You see how it sounds?
Hey,
You see how it sounds? You called it
worst batch of niggas. God
and
help
the
me.
one time, you said you got me better. That was the original answer that should have been in the first question, but you were so trigger happy with your responses. So I'm just interjecting to show you what you sound like. Other men are actually saying the very same thing.
If somebody interject on these brothers, they would get upset and act like the decorum has reached an all-time low. But they display the same behavior that
this is all that they
I'm
don't like. A hard time because
CJ, chill, man. Don't just sit back and chill, man. Come on, CJ.
They had their back and forth. So
listen, I have yet to cut him off. But okay, let's get the talking.
Okay, get back to the question.
Yes, the wife has made me a better person, but it was not.
I'm calling cap red.
It was
I'm sorry,
pressure.
I'm done.
It was pressure. It's okay, man. You got on the tie, bro. We're gonna listen to everything you got to say, my dog. It definitely was. She made me a better man because, goddamn it, I had to elevate for the family. But guess what? She was making me a better man when she was a girlfriend, when she was a fiance, and naturally when she was a wife as well. So
2K, if you don't mind, can I say this to Rilla's point to make you understand? Your perspective on that is how he sees covenant. So what we believe is that before we get married, she already is a wife, right? So what you're saying is in line with what he is talking about, that covenant part. I just want to make that parallel to what you're saying.
And the parallel was that wasn't the question 2 questions ago.
This is good, so we don't got to go back and address that. So of course
we don't got to go back now, but you talking about the past, and I just reminded you what the past conversation was about. But now let's not go back.
I see how to get under your skin. I got you going forward.
You know where under my skin, dog. I do this.
Okay, guys. I have so 2K. You said that you had more pressure than peace. Can you elaborate?
Absolutely, because nobody rises to low expectations. You got to understand, I can't get better until it's pressure on my ass. Because if it wasn't no pressure, I got no desire to be better. So with her saying, "Hey, a bigger house, we got more kids, got you. Hey, I'm trying to be, I'm trying to be a full-time housewife. Okay, don't touch the bills no more. That means I have to elevate. and that comes with pressure, definitely not peace.
That's what we've been saying the whole time.
That was the question the whole time.
So when you say that, right? Because we hear the saying where it says, and I'm coming to Ricky next. The woman's supposed to bring you peace. So you're saying that she didn't bring you peace? She brought you pressure?
No. Listen, the woman don't need to be bringing us chaos. Okay. And in any successful man life, you will rarely find peace. Mm-hmm. All right. Now, when you get back to the house setting, there's no rah. That's the shit that we don't want. Okay. But if we say, hey, baby, we need a new house, then I can't be in peace while we in a 12 square foot house, a 1,200 square foot house with 3 kids. Mm-hmm. That's what we mean by that.
Okay. Uncle Ricky, you're next.
What's the question again? I'm confused.
I love that. Oh, has your wife made you a better man, and has marriage given you peace or more pressure?
No, she hasn't. I make myself a better man.
Okay.
No, she hasn't. Right. The situations that I go through that I use to elevate myself have nothing to do with her. She's just party to it. Mm-hmm. What was the other part of the question?
Has marriage given you peace or more pressure?
You get pressure first to get to the peace.
Oh, explain that.
Them facts.
Because more than likely, this is what people don't understand. Like, when we get married, I'm bringing you into my mess. Mm-hmm. Right. I'm gonna say this, even though people don't like to say it. If you a real dude, right? Because that's your girl, you bringing her into your shit.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying? So I'm bringing you into my mess. So not only am I responsible for me at this time, now I'm responsible for you, right? And whatever come with you, because y'all know how y'all are. Y'all package deals and shit like that, right? Mm-hmm. So it's pressure on me. Right. This is crazy because it's about to tie into a bunch of different talking points. Right. When y'all talk about making that space for that woman, that's exactly what that is. Me taking pressure off you so you can do what the fuck you supposed to do. But you a woman, you supposed to do it anyway. Right. But our women got to have a set role of circumstances so they can be in their femininity. Right. So they can act how they supposed to. Right, that's your man taking pressure off you, the shit that you would have to worry about if you were single and out here in these streets, because they make sidewalks because the streets ain't for everybody. Y'all know how it go, right? Mm-hmm. So you take that off her and provide her a space. That's pressure on you as a man, is it not? I no longer have to worry about myself financially, emotionally, whatever, right?
Okay.
So that's the whole point. Hopefully you listen to what I'm saying, guys. This is why I can take all of them the same fundamentally, right? It's the ones that fight their nature that are wives, right? Because eventually your girl will see you doing all this stuff for y'all to be cool, and eventually that shit that make her want to wander and make her eyes and buck her lips and talk crazy and shit, she'll start fighting that shit because she see you love her the way she supposedly love you, right? That's all I got on it.
Okay, Pink. Has your wife made you a better man, and has marriage given you peace or more pressure?
It for sure gave me more pressure, but I'm okay with that. I'm built for it. So look, some of y'all I don't understand because I didn't shack up with my wife. I didn't take care of her. I don't believe in that because she's my woman at the time. She's not my wife. I didn't pay her bills. I didn't do none of that shit. Mm-hmm. Even when she moved down here from Texas. So I got her to move down and told her, only way I'm gonna marry you if you move here to my city, my state. She wanted it. She did it. I didn't take her. She got an apartment. She didn't live with me in my house. No. It wasn't until I blessed her with my last name is when I started taking care of her. And then I added more responsibility. And I was okay with that. I was okay with that. So did she make me better? Yeah. I can't say she didn't. I'd be lying to y'all if I did.
How so?
Yes. How did she make me better? Because she took some of the responsibilities that I had to do as a single man off my plate. So when you do that, you make me better. So now I can do other things and focus my energy on doing other things and being better in other aspects of the relationship, being better in other aspects of my life.
Okay. E Black.
Hey, before you go, Ty, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. I got to go do the Wednesday show.
Oh, that's right.
Appreciate you.
Okay.
I know. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Hey, so
You're not doing the Monday show, Hank. You're not doing the Monday football show.
Yeah, for my show, but I didn't want to. I got to do JR's show today, so that's what I was.
Okay. Oh, that's big. Okay.
Screw you.
Shout out to all you brothers who are married, man. Keep up the good fight, man. Keep pushing forward, man. For you single motherfuckers like ugly CJ's ugly ass, hey, Lord be with you, because I know ain't no woman.
Screw you, fuck you.
Hey, y'all take care, man. Y'all
That's
be
my
easy.
biggest fan right there, man.
Oh my goodness.
I'm still waiting on everybody to slide for Jesus. Right?
Hey, Ink is my biggest fan. I know that.
Okay, E Black.
Can I get a precursor to the question too? Can I know it correctly?
Has your wife made you a better man, and has marriage given you more peace or more pressure?
Absolutely. She's made me a better man. The person who I was prior to getting married, selfish, self-centered, things like, there's this thing called auto pay, paying your bills, upgrading your life, having goals beyond just intermediate things like sex and frivolous things. These are things that, once again, like, without that, I could just imagine what I would have done between 32 and now, how much money I would have spent, how much stuff that I would have accumulated that would have meant nothing. I mean, I won at my job Employee of the Year, and I always tell her she helped me get that, because without her cooking the dinners, without her making the lunches, I don't get to do overtime. I don't get to, I'm not focused totally on the task at hand, which is to survive in this world. Those are things that, like, once again, I know CJ, I get CJ. He wants to go out. It's a great thing to be single in the world today as a tall, handsome brother. I've been that brother.
I'm not single. You ain't been that. You ain't been that brother. And
yes, I've been that brother. I've been that brother. Trust
I'm not
me.
single.
I'm tall, dark, and handsome, so I've been that brother. Okay, so
I got the clips to prove it too. Lord.
You got plenty of clips, but no, like I said, I think we downgrade the fact that the creation of a man is the responsibility of this earth. That is the greatest gift that I can have. Like, that is my gift. That is what I want to be. That's what I want to do. I want to be something that my grandfather, my father is. And I know it sounds crazy, but that is who I am. I'm the type of person who I don't want to leave this earth without putting an imprint on this earth. And I cannot do that. I did not do that when I was single. I was very self-centered. I was only doing things for myself, and I was not being helpful to anybody else other than myself. That's what I am. So other people don't give a fuck about that shit. Some people don't give a fuck about that shit. Some people.
It's starting to seem like these women made y'all better.
That's what I'm saying.
No. I actually did mean that. She did make me better.
Yeah, that's because your wife made you better.
Hey, I like Uncle Rick answer the best, man. They ain't making nobody better like that. The men come already with good morals. Usually, most men aren't just selfish. They got family that they care about. They don't like get out of here.
Hold on, CJ. Let me ask you a question. You a boxer, right?
Yes.
Does your camp make you better, or do you, as a fighter, already great?
My girl ain't my camp. My camp makes
Answer
me
the
better.
question, Camp. Answer the question.
The camp make me better.
The camp makes you better.
Why are you considering the girl the camp?
So when you look at Terrence Crawford, who had the same camp for so long, been trained up with other individuals, could Terrence Crawford be that same champion without his people around him?
We don't know.
No,
we know the answer. No, it takes
the question is you answering the wrong question. You black, could he be the same fighter without his wife, nigga?
Probably would have been a better fighter.
Thank you.
No, I'm not.
Thank
don't
you,
mix
Uncle
my
Rick.
question. Don't mix my question. My question
That's
is
the right question. Uncle Rick is asking the right question.
The fact
You
of the
asking a
matter is
stupid ass question.
Other people can make you a better person by their actions and their investment in
Oh
you.
my God.
That's false. That's false.
Thank
And let me
you.
explain why. Other people don't change you. You change you. They are simply part of the situations at hand. For example, E Black, your girl probably, hey, stop going gambling. You can be like, fuck you. Fuck you, and you. I want to go gambling, right? You decided to make the change in your mind and your behavior when you wanted to change and be responsible. It don't matter. That's just a nag. That's just a person in your ear until you want to make the change doesn't happen. Is that fair or am I off?
Nah, you're right.
You're absolutely right. You have an individualistic mindset to make changes that are conducive to yourself, but at the same time, you need people around you to reinforce those changes. You have to have somebody around you to reinforce change.
Yourself.
So, brother and Sir Hill, do y'all agree with what Ricky and what Ricky just said?
Hold on. Who you talking to? The nigga with the cigarette pocket?
Huh? What did you just say?
Oh, I thought you. I ain't know you talking to the nigga with the cigarette pocket, right?
You talking to the nigga with the cigarette butts in his beard. Which one we talking about?
Okay, nigga with the cigarette pocket. All right, cigarette pocket there.
Got it.
No.
Come on,
I know
man.
he got a pack of Newports in there right now.
Sir Hill and the brother, do y'all agree with what Ricky just?
You know what? I'm going to defer to Big Bro. So I'm going to defer to Big Bro.
Okay, brother, what you think? Do you agree with Ricky just said about that?
Yeah, there's a level of agreement with all of the fellas. Of course, you know how I get down to a certain degree. Just a lot of information to take in. We come to our ladies as good men. Like, this is, again, a conversation we've been having for years. We help old ladies across the street. We are in the Boy Scouts, and like, we're good men when we come to our ladies. So when the fellas hear that, you know, these women made you better, like you were just a whiteboard, I guess, of evil and debauchery until you met them, and then it was like this 180. That's not what I believe the fellas are saying, and it's absolutely not what I'm saying. Again, I was, cum laude from a culinary school. I was best player on most of the teams I played on. I was the first person to graduate high school, first person to go to college in my family. Again, sis, I wanted to be a cycle breaker. I didn't want my kids to grow up at the mercy of another man in their house with them. I didn't want my kids to have a bunch of different last names. Like, it was very intentional with me. So
thanks so much for watching. If you want to see more of my shows, click right here. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss an episode. See you in the next one.